to the next video in a series where we draw Rocket League cars, and today we're going to be drawing the Dingo, which has suddenly become one of the most best aesthetically seeming cars in the game, outstripping even the Fennec, which most people thought was the best. It only came out a couple of weeks ago and so many people still want it. I'm drawing on my iPad because of reasons which have not allowed me to draw on pencil and paper, and I'm going to be using all sorts of technological advantages, such as rulers, more precise lines, more tools, but don't really feel discouraged by that. I'm just doing it because I have to. So I'm going to get into the video. So first we're just going to draw a straight line down there. And that's going to be the front of the bonnet. And now I'm going to do my ruler. See my ruler? It's going to do it like that, and it's going to be about there. And then we're drawing the front windscreen of the car. Then we come back across here. Sorry, my Apple Pencil isn't working as well as I thought. There we go. No? Alright, and then we draw the top bit across there. And back down. And then straight back across. Jeez. The front here, and that's the front windscreen. And then I'm just going to erase a bit here. It comes across there. And just draw another straight line across there. So I'm just going to erase this line here. And then you come a bit, if I get rid of my ruler, you come a bit down. Okay, come a bit down there. Come straight across here. Comes up a little bit. It comes down. Down. Now we're drawing the lights. Just excuse my terrible drawing. My Apple Pencil is not liking what I'm doing currently, and then hang on. So this is a bit of a straightish Dingo. The real Dingo has a bit more curve to it. And we have a line that comes across, and then the hood section that the wheel goes under. Jeez, this is terrible. And then along the top, sure you can see me struggling to draw it. I'm going to start drawing the roof. And so the roof comes around here, just like that. And then just curves down like so. It goes down a bit more. This kind of sucks. I need to be precise, and then comes across, up, down, and then in a thinner black line, I'm going to draw the little wing thing at the back of the car. Does anyone know what that's called? If you do, I'd love to know. Just comment below. So then we are gonna have to make a bit more of a thicker line now, and just gonna raise that a bit more of a thicker line here, and it just comes down here, and we fill that all in as black. And then there's a little bit here also, up here on the bonnet, that is also black, and that kind of looks like this. Hang on. There we go. That's just great. You know what? Just stuff that. That never happened. And get here then, back to our regular pen, comes around, and the Dingo has a bit of a front bit that comes down here. So now we're going to be drawing that. Technical issues. First world problems, huh? And we now just need to draw a line across here. And that's what separates the windshield from the side windows. So then we come across, and it comes down here. And now I need to draw just a simple circle. I'm kind of going to cheat. Sure, I cheated. I just edited a circle into my work. I'll do another. I'm cheating. You can call me out on that. I know your circles may not be as good as mine, but don't feel bad about that. Remember, you can stop and just pause the video in case you ever need to catch up to me and my perfect circles. And I just realized this needs to come down a bit farther, so we're just gonna draw that in, if you hadn't already done that. And I think that's most of the Dingo done. My Dingo looks absolutely terrible. Hope yours looks better. And I'm just going to add a few little lines of definition across the car. So there's one that runs along there. Another runs along here. And this Dingo is going to have an antenna. So for antennas, for those of you who don't know, they are simply just like a car antenna. You just draw a line straight up Then you can put in a shape or something. Mine's just going to be, I don't know if this is an actual antenna, but mine's going to be a cloud. So there's a cloud. And so that's pretty much done. So my Dingo looks absolutely terrible. I'm just going to clean it up a bit. Okay, so that still looks pretty bad. But we're just going to roll with it, because otherwise this video will take forever. I'm just redrawing this little bit down here. Jeez, man, this is scuffed as. Next time I'm definitely going to be back on pencil and paper. One of the great things about pencil and paper is that it always works. Not like these crummy things, Apple pencils and anything else that just doesn't work. It's totally unreliable. But at least on a device of some kind, you can have tools and create perfect wheels like I did. So there are pros and cons. But I would definitely go with pencil and paper. There we go. That will just come down here. Okay, and now I'm literally just going to and now I'm going to colour in my Dingo, and that should take virtually no time at all. So I'm just going to have an orange Dingo, which if you've ever seen an actual Dingo, which I have living in Australia, you would know is actually the real colour of a Dingo. So just finish. I just got to clean this up a bit, so I'm going to use autofill. Then it's got to be clean. It's going to be a light orange. I have a dusty sort of a colour. And that can go in there. And of course, geez, it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. And that just goes in there. And in there. And we're going to do some red, because this is like one of those gradient cars that you sometimes see. They're especially popular with, like, Fenix. I think it's mainly Fenix that you see them on. Actually, no, this is just going to be a fully red Dingo. Actually, it's going to be a slightly lighter red on the hood. That's all. And on this tail wing thing. Does anyone, if you know what that's called, please tell me. I would love to know. And just color that in a bit. This looks absolutely terrible. If yours looks worse, please let me know. I'd like to know someone who actually has it better. And I'm just going to add a little bit of detail on the wheels. And so it's just going to be a simple cross, maybe a little bit more. Oops. You know what these wheels remind me of? The Alfa award wheels. Or pros sometimes use. For those of you who don't know who they are, what those wheels are, they're what you get if you played the original version of Rocket League, and you get them with like the Alpha boost, which is actually kind of insane. The Alpha boost, which all the pros use, the Alpha cap, and I think there's one other. I think it might be a boost. So I guess these could be the Alfa award wheels. I guess this guy got his new Dingo and decided he'd equip the Alfa award wheels. So, yeah, that's pretty much all. I hope your Dingo ends up looking much, much better than mine. The thumbnail was kind of misleading, but I hope yours looks much better than mine. I've got simple tones, pretty trash wheels, even though I used some tools for them. Overall, I'm kind of happy with it, but yeah, that's all.